Hello, my name is Whitney White and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm talking about birth control because I feel like a lot of people don't know about birth control like this. So there are two types of birth control. There is the hormonal and the non-hormonal. Yeah, the hormonal, what it does is it prevents you from ovulating. So if you do not ovulate, you do not actually get pregnant. While the non-hormonal acts as a barrier, so there's a barrier between the sperm and the uterus, so the sperm does not go into the uterus. I am not a doctor, I am not a gynecologist, so these birth control methods that I'm just sharing with you guys is what I know my close friends use, what I have used, and my experience about. And a lot of people think that birth control is for married people. I don't think so at all. In my honest opinion, any girl who is sexually active, whether 15, 13, so long you are having sex, you should know about the methods to prevent pregnancy, because I am not in support of anybody bringing any child into the world without being financially capable. Just my daughter, I intend to start telling her about birth control from 12. At the age of 12, she should already know about birth control. I'll start with the birth control pills. Yeah, I have two birth control pills here to show you guys. Now, this is one, yeah, and this is two. Now, these birth control pills are about 99% effective. Yeah, let me just tell you how you use them. Yeah, so you start from here, and this is the one you take during your period. This is microgynon, and this is level fem. So you can get them over the counter in any pharmacy. You just ask them for birth control pills. They are not expensive. They cost within 180 naira, 180 naira to like 1,500 naira, depending on which pharmacy you go to. You get it. So all you need to do is take every day, one every day. So if you take one, what I know is that if you take one 8 o'clock today, you have to take another one 8 o'clock tomorrow. But I personally, I have missed some days. No, I didn't miss any day. I have missed the hours. So if maybe I started 9 o'clock and the next day I remembered late, yeah, or I went out and I went out early and I was not with it, I'll just make sure I take it the same day, and I never got pregnant. Maybe I was just lucky. Do you understand? So I'm not telling you that you should do the same thing, because you better cash it on your own. And then there's the injection. Yeah, the injection, this one you can take it in your buttocks, or you can take it in your belly. Do you understand? There's one that you take. I've taken the injections before, and the one I took is the one for my belly. It lasts 3 months. The injection, whichever injection you use for birth control, lasts 3 months. So it's not like you have to take it every day. This one is about 98% effective. Do you understand? So it's hormonal, so it's made for your hormones. Then there's another one they call the implants. That one is the size of a matchstick. What they do is that they put it in your upper arm, they insert it there. That one lasts for 3 years, so you don't even have to be changing it for so you can have it in your arm for 3 years. It's also hormonal, so you could have side effects from it. And there's another one they call the vaginal ring. This one, you insert it in your vagina. Yeah, that it can last for 5 weeks, but you have to take it out the week of your period. So in my opinion, I really do not like that one, because you have to be counting your period because you are doing birth control. So to me, that one is stressful. There's another one they call the patch too. The patch, it's a patch. You can put it in your belly, in your buttocks, or your back. It prevents pregnancy. Yeah, so this stops you from ovulating. Do you understand? This also lasts for up to 5 weeks, and you take it out you remove the patch the week of your period. But if you do not want to see your period, so you can actually use it to stop your period from coming. So you can leave the patch on, and then you won't see your period. The thing about hormonal birth control is that you might have severe acne, you might just be vomiting, you can even be bleeding. That is what I had from it. Another one they call the IUD. I have done the IUD. To me, that's the best. It is non-hormonal, so which means that you take it, it does not fuck with your hormone, it's just there. So how is it? Some people call it copper tea. Yeah, it's a flexible rubber in form of tea, yeah, that is wrapped in copper. So what they do is they insert it in your uterus, so it is in your uterus, and it's going to act as a barrier between the sperm and the vagina, so that the sperm doesn't actually enter the vagina. And that way, this one is also our 99% what's it called, effective. Yeah, so you don't actually get pregnant. But remember, all this percentage I'm saying, you know, I've been saying 99%, 98%, which means there's this 2% and this 1%. So you might just be part of that 1% or part of that 2%.
He shock you.
This method, that's condom. There's a female condom and there's the male condom. I have the male condom here with me. This is how it is. So this now is not as effective as the rest of the birth control methods that I have mentioned. This is about 88%. So the condom can burst, do you understand, and the sperm can leak. So there's another method. This method is called the withdrawal method. Now this method is not safe at all. This is what happens when you and the guy you're having sex, the guy pulls out. But there's something they call pre-cum, and sometimes the coochie might just be too sweet and the guy will not be able to pull out fast, and you only need just a tiny amount of sperm to get pregnant. So even with the pull-out method, you can get pregnant. But I have also tried the pull-out method. In fact, I tried the pull-out method all through before I got married, and I did not get pregnant. It really depends on your guy. What is your guy's pull-out game like? For real, because if your guy's pull-out game is weak, there's another method that they call the abstinence. This one is 100%. I'm telling you, if you abstain from sex, you ain't gonna get pregnant. Yeah. And there's another method. This method is the permanent method. Yeah, so it's for people who do not want to actually get pregnant again or have babies again. Yeah, there is the tubal ligation for the female. It's also called sterilization, and there is the vasectomy for guys. So what they do is, for the female, it's a mini surgery where they take out the fallopian tubes so that it cannot carry egg, and there's no egg that will be fertilized to get pregnant, that will turn into baby, you understand. But for the male, yeah, it's also a mini surgery where they cut off the thing in the scrotum that causes the sperm to travel, do you understand? So when the sperm is not swimming, it cannot carry the leg, do you understand? So the thing about birth control is, you cannot ask me, oh, which one is best for me, which one can I use, what works for Britney will not work for Whitney. You get it? If you will ask me, if you are married and your husband is saying, oh, or you people have decided that you want to do the permanent method, please tell him to go and do it. Because we female, we have tried, from using postinol to using birth control pills to using this one to carrying belle. What do they even do? What do the guys do? So let them do the vasectomy, do you understand? Let them be the one to do the mini surgery, because I mean, a woman's life is just all about trauma. Yeah, we do so much. I mean, we don't even get celebrated enough. I really do not understand why birth control is centered around women. Just see, it takes 9 months for a woman to give birth, but it takes 1 day for a man to impregnate 9 women max. Let's say you get tired, so let's say 5 days. So who really needs this birth control? If you enjoyed my video, please do not forget, in fact, now go and subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, share and comment. You can also message me on my DM on Instagram at @the_Whitney White. Thank you for listening. See you next time.